Feature Friday.
The freshest.
I know Keeho.
You do?
Yeah. But I don't really know P1Harmony that well.
Alright, so this is a cover actually of All of Me by John Legend as well. That's so bizarre.
Saw a video
Really, that is
from
so
Indonesia.
yeah, but so I guess we're just gonna learn the song today. But they're doing it like this kind of like live-ish environment studio TV thing.
I'm interested.
Yeah, me too. So let's have a look.
Keeho. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. This is a fan meeting, okay. Oh, you can hear his breathing.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that shit is live.
Okay, just go back because I want them to hear it.
Lower it down in my blast. There.
Gosh, those microphones though, the gain.
P1Harmony.
What would I do without your smile mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning. No kidding, I can't pin you down.
Alright, I'm sorry, but who the hell is equalizing those vocals? Cause gosh,
So it's like when was this?
it's a fan meeting. I
But
think this
when?
happened last
This
year.
year. Okay, 2021.
Yeah, 2021 online.
Okay, so because I was gonna say
The environment, it's
so quiet, right? So immersed.
it was made like it
Like online.
whatever. Yeah, it was made for the online platform, I
Awesome.
suppose. Yeah.
Awesome. That does also give the apologies.
No, go ahead.
That also give them the opportunity to control variables which are usually uncontrollable. So it is a much more refined sound. But that's really enjoyable. Like I guess those fan meetings, I don't know what they're like. I've never been to one. Maybe in the future we will go to one. But I'd imagine like if you're doing it online, I would just play this. Like I don't know, I'm doing like I don't know, cleaning the dish or something, and I'll be listening to this. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then maybe they talk, maybe like a podcast kind of thing. I don't know how it works,
I
but
don't know how it works.
I'd
either.
love to listen to this just normally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if like this is like a normal thing either in fan
Right.
meetings to be performing. I don't know if that's part of the
Special
the
online thing.
experience itself. I think a lot of the times the fan meetings that I have seen online were pre-pandemic, so where
They'll-
people
they'll
are actually
mainly just
there
talk
and
and
they're just
sign.
talking and they're like interacting with the audience, and if they request a song,
Maybe
they do it, but there's nothing like set
Pre-prepared.
up, yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
it is in
understand.
here. So I don't really know what the dealio is online, but yeah.
What's going on in that beautiful
Also, green hair.
I'm on your
Yes.
magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy. No one hit me, but I'll
They were performing. They all have in ears.
That's what I mean.
My head's underwater, but I'm breathing.
I think
Keeho, sir.
because I think he speaks English. I think I've seen him speak English or something like that, and or maybe I heard another one of his covers or something. I don't know, but I don't know why I'm familiar with him. But that's like one of the few names I actually know.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it could have been a cousin that, because he's really good vocally, right? So maybe, and she has quite a refined taste.
Oh yeah, she does.
So if she talks about someone, it's because they're actually good, really good.
yeah.
So maybe it was her. I don't know, but I don't know why I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, I have to be honest. The vocal stability here is just so beautiful.
Just know, are you a P1Harmony fan?
Yes, I know they're reasonably new as
Oh, yeah?
well.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm still getting familiar with their work. So recommend down there.
What
I would-
label?
No idea.
All right. No idea. Entertainment.
I'm crazy and I'm out of my mind.
He's great.
'Cause all of me,
Oh, it's gonna be like, are they singing harmonies?
all of you, love your curves and
Should give him a pedal.
edges.
Yeah.
Are your perfect imperfections? Give your all
That's delay.
to me. I'll give my all to you.
Nice.
You're my end and my
I love them. They're like living their best life.
Cause I give you all.
Oh, but the fucking layers do so much there.
It's
Whoa.
gorgeous, isn't it?
I'm beginning, even when I lose I give you all.
Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning work.
And you give me all.
Actually, this is an interesting technique for a falsetto. I like that. It's a very rounded oh, and then you also have a really high soft palate. You usually wouldn't approach a falsetto in that manner.
Isn't that uncomfortable?
It is. It's unnatural.
How do you do that?
I suppose you just do. You just lift the larynx. But if you're lifting the soft palate, that naturally pushes the larynx to tilt forward, and that would take away from the falsetto. So I don't know.
Maybe
It's
one of
just
those
personal, you know.
He's figured out as he goes along.
Literally, but that is a
Unique.
unusual approach to the falsetto for sure. Just look at it.
You give me all.
See, it's a very rounded sound.
Oh, give me all of you.
Well, he's very rounded in all his O's and Oo's.
Yes, sir.
Risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all
Oh, and that edge of vibrato towards the end. Jesus.
There is some
Beautiful.
post here, but it's fucking
I think
good.
so. Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, all the backing vocal layers are...
Oh, it's definitely post-production,
is
yeah.
definitely post. But again, given the environment in which this is tailor-made for them...
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Why wouldn't you take advantage
The
of
fuck,
that?
of course, yeah.
It would be silly.
all of me loves all of you. Love your curves.
I love the supports.
All your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all.
Yeah, these O's and...
Oh, they're very rounded.
In my beginning, even when I lose.
Even the E's are very narrow here.
I like Daryl.
Yeah, very similar. Not so narrow in the jaw though.
He's way looser.
Yeah.
Love you.
There's a singer from the Philippines called Daryl Ong, who he seems to have similar, what is that, vowel modulation. Let's go.
Oh my god, Efra, you sound like an expert.
Yeah, truly not.
Could have fooled me.
No, not fooling anyone. I just know it. I'm that good. But yeah, he seems to have like vowel modulation, like how he pronounces O's, A's, you know.
O's, A's, and
Yeah.
A's.
But Daryl seems to have. If you like this type of voices, you would like Daryl as well.
Daryl Ong
Daryl
from the
Ong.
Philippines, yes.
But his jaw is certainly a bit more locked,
It's tighter here at the top of the jaw. So
which makes him so good at R&B.
yeah,
Weirdly enough.
fantastic and really good at ballads. He's a beautiful balladeer. But with a really tight jaw modulation, that means that all of the work that goes inside of the mouth for diction really has to work to a T. And so therefore the mouth modulation also becomes smaller, narrow, and the end of the mouth actually doesn't move that much, and the bottom lip is the one that creates all the movement, and the top lip maintains its position. But in this particular case, in Keeho's case, you have a looser jaw and very rounded O's and A's and sounds that just become really forward and loose on the top of the jaw. But it's really interesting because his E's are actually quite narrow at the corners of his mouth. And that's just me getting nitty gritty, but it's a really cool friggin' performer. I like that.
Worth mentioning because he also does falsettos really uniquely. So I do wonder what his
does.
vocal pedigree is from. If perhaps he's self-taught, if perhaps he's obviously they all trained, right? So
I think it might be
you not-
learned.
do you not think coach or
Yes.
might have just been like,
Try
that
that.
was unique. Lean towards it.
Yeah,
do
try-
it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, I think it might have been perhaps initiated as a natural mannerism and then tailored into amplifying.
Around the technique.
Yeah, amplifying that technique.
Because he does it really well consistently. So.
And it's like a recipe, you know, like you can see sometimes singers that just learn by just doing it, and singers that have learned because of learning technique, or refining technique, and then you can see the difference in the vocal approaches. They're very physical about things, and he is a prime example of that.
So if you were wondering if he's a good singer,
He is.
he's good. And I'm sure if you ask this as well to all the other vocal coach-esque people, like Walucha, I'm sure they'll agree.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I agree. Not that I'm a vocal coach.
Esque.
But
person.
yeah, but,
You do know a lot. I think you're
a little
underplayed.
bit. I know a fair bit.
Pale knows. Pale knows.
And I give you all
See, is that all?
of me,
High soft ballad.
and you give me all of you. Oh,
He is great. He is great. That is great. He is fantastic. I love that. And they definitely took advantage of that environment and how much you can do with a controlled, tailored environment. Love it. Would love to see more of them live as a whole group.
Yes.
I think he is very promising on its own, and that creates a lot of curiosity for what the group would do vocally together. So if you have any more videos of them performing live or any like studio environments like this, leave it down on the comment section below.
Or any other idol covering other songs.
That's
and then, I
right.
think this is like it'll be like a cool little series to like look at different and then kind of look at their techniques and stuff like that. I'm sure it will ignite some interesting
I would love that,
conversation and
yeah.
things like that. And yeah, goodbye.